Hello guys, Bailey for Ramen Noodles, and today I'm here with another video of how I got back into drawing part 2. If you've seen part 1, I recommend you watch it, but that's okay if you don't. Please like and subscribe if you like these type of videos, like my Christian videos, all those things. Tell me about your day in the comments if you want to. Ask for prayer in the comments if you want it. But that's okay if you don't want to. With that all being said, we could begin now. So like left back, I was talking about how it was like drawing from YouTube tutorials, like step to step, how to draw this and that. And I was satisfied with them for the most part. I was really happy with them. Like even though they were trace, I was really happy with them. Like the last thing I showed you was this dog. Like I was happy with stuff like this, even though it was trace. But I was just happy that I managed to draw something that looked good. And I just took it. Like I was just like, man, I'm back in the game, boys. Like basically stuff like that. And so that like made me confident enough to like want to get back to drawing my characters. Like let me show you. I think this is the last time I drew. Yeah, Cat saw me. This is my OC, my first OC I drew. It got me confident enough to draw my characters again. And I think this is the last time I drew her on this sketchbook right here. My first sketchbook. This is the last time I drew her. I was really happy. It was looking more and more like how I envisioned in my head. I was like, this is definitely what I was trying to, get to. Like, this is what I was trying to do. And so, like, yeah, I had a character like this. Like, I drew her like this, and I was very happy with it. Of course, it looks ugly now, but back then I was like, this is a masterpiece. Like, I'm starting to get up there and stuff. So, yeah, this is what she looked like. And but even after I got to this like milestone, I was starting to still eventually get burnt out. I was starting to draw less frequently. I was drawing less frequently. I got more lazy. Like I was just drawing like just for a small amount of time, and then I would just like stop sketching. I'm just like, well, I'm done. I just can't get motivation. Like it was getting really bad, pretty much. Like I was at this point, it just seemed like I was about to quit art. I was just like, man, it's just like I can't, because I wanted like immediate progress. Like I wanted to immediately get what I wanted. I wanted to just get the magic up like that. And so, but it wasn't coming. Like it required a lot of time, required patience, and I wasn't getting that. And so I just like wanted to give up. I'm just like, man, it's just not. This is ridiculous. But until like one day sorry, randomly found something to draw. I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna try to trace drawing Pokemon, and so that's what I did. And the first one I drew was this Charmeleon right here. But this was in the first attempt. The first attempt was right here, just start off with a hand. But I was like, I could tell this is gonna be ugly, and so I tried again. I traced from official art, and this is what I got right here. This Charmeleon. And of course, it doesn't look good exactly, but I liked it. At the same time, I knew it was ugly, but at the same time, I still liked it. I'm like, okay, this is not bad for me tracing it. And so I did eventually keep going. I wanted to sketch Wart Turtle next, and that's what I did. Just let me open the page real quick. Yeah, like this was the second thing I sketched. Like, oh goodness, this was ugly. I think I was proud of this too. Like, I really like what I did with the eyes, but of course, this is not perfect. This is far from perfect, but hey, I was getting somewhere. I was here. Sorry. Say it's better than the Charmeleon drew, so take that. And then I drew this Ivysaur next. I think it was the next day. Yeah, I was trying to draw these day by day, and so far I was keeping up. I was being consistent with that, as you can see the dates right here. And I was really proud of this Ivysaur. I was like, okay, I'm getting back to business. Like this was like kindling my motivation to draw again. And so yeah, I drew this Ivysaur. Sorry. And then I drew Bayleaf, and of course, it said my favorite Pokemon. It still is to this day. Of course, you already see my name. You see what my channel name is, so like I ain't no liar. And then I drew. This was drawn the next day, so it was showing that I was trying to get consistent with this, like trying to draw these male evolutions every day. And then I guess I skipped a day or something because this on the 25th. The last thing I drew was on the 23rd. But yeah, I drew Quilva. I think that's what it's called. Yes, Quova. And I like this too. This is not bad. It's not bad. It's pretty good. I made the bottom a bit too wide, but that's okay. I was still happy with what I did right here. Of course, I did Krogna. I think that's his name. Yeah. And I guess I skipped a day as well. Maybe I did start switching up days. I was like, maybe I'll draw, draw every 2 days. Maybe. Yeah, it seems like that's what I was trying to do. I drew this Marshot. Like, it was starting to come back. Like, I was gaining the motivation to draw again. Let me make sure I skipped the page by accident. Yeah, Combuskin, Grovile, you're starting to see. Yeah, it seems like I decided I'm going to draw every 2 days. But hey, if it worked out for me, that's okay. I'm not going to beat myself up over it. The Grotto right here. I was happy with this one. Yeah, I guess I was burnt out right here because I don't know why I drew that. I just like, whatever. Maybe I didn't have my phone that day. I don't know what that's supposed to be. It's supposed to be something. I'm gonna redraw that one day, whatever that's supposed to be. A failed OC or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, my boy Monfro. Oh, this is an OC right here. This is the first time I drew this guy. His name is I don't know how to pronounce his name, but it's like IOWO. Like, it's supposed to be, I don't know how to pronounce it. I really can't. But yeah, he's definitely one of my first, probably top 5 OCs I drew. Like, maybe he's the 5th one, or he's like, yeah, the 5th OC I drew, or like maybe he's the 3rd or 5th. I don't know, but yeah, that's him. I'm gonna definitely redraw him as well. I did try to redraw him, and then I did redraw him at one point. It was like years ago, and yeah, he definitely looked better than what he did right here, but I'm gonna try to redraw him again because I'm not satisfied with the last time I drew him. Like, it's not bad, but it could be better, So yeah, my love for drawing was rekindled when I started drawing these Middle Evolution Pokemon, because I really love Middle Evolution Pokemon. Like, I don't know why, I'm just like a Middle Evolution guy. Like, when it comes to Pokemon, oh yeah, this is one of my favorite Middle Evolution starters. I like Duat. Duat's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm just more into the middle evolutions. I guess they deserve. When you think about Pokemon, you'll think most likely about the starter or the final evolution. But I like to think about the middleman. And so, yeah. And that's the end of this sketchbook right here. I don't know what to try to draw right here. Or maybe someone else try to draw right here. But it's fine. All right. That's the end of my first sketchbook right here. This was my first sketchbook. This is a bunch of scribbles right here. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I was just doing stuff back then. Forgive me. Yeah, it's my second sketchbook. I don't know what happened to the front cover. It got torn off, obviously. Like, this thing is old. And then I just continued my sketching for these Pokemon. Got all the way to Gen 7. I think this is Gen 7 right here. Yeah, because this was the latest gen for Pokemon back then. So we got all the way from over here. So drawing, I was really happy with this. This looked really good. Even though it's traced, it's still, I think it kind of holds up. I'm really happy what I did with the face. It's nice. But you could tell I drew really hard back then. Like, I really pressed the pencil down on the paper. And Torracat. Torracat don't look bad either. I mess with it. Could be better, but of course it could be worse too. But you could tell I used to just press down my drawing back then. Like, I would really press it down. I don't know why I was like that. But yeah, I didn't want to stop here. I drew all the middle evolutions at the time. I didn't want to stop here because after drawing all the middle evolutions, like I said, I got on to try to, it rekindled my love for drawing, and then I didn't want to stop chasing Pokemon. I was having a really fun time doing it. So like, I guess I could say that I was trying to draw, because of that, I was trying to draw my OCs again. I don't know if this is the right page. I hope these pages are in order, but I'm pretty sure they are. Let me check. I'm going to just be sure. Just want to be sure. No, it's true. I did try to go back to drawing my OCs again. So yeah, this is definitely this is the first time I drew David. I believe this is the first time I drew David. This is the first time I drew his head, at least. Yeah. David's the third, I consider my third OC I drew ever. He's a bat. It's the first time I drew his face right here because you could tell it's his first right here. And like of course, it didn't look like exactly what I wanted, but it was kind of close, but not really. And like for some reason, I really wanted to get his legs right. Like I was really happy what I did, like what I imagined his legs would be, and I really wanted to get that done. I wanted to get that down first, and of course, I was failing right here, and I was trying again right here at one point, but I just stopped midway because I'm just like, man, I could tell it's not gonna look like what I want. But then I just still kept going though. I say it was getting closer and closer, but not really. This was not getting closer. I guess the closest thing was that right here, but I consider that ugly. Right here too, right here. I don't know. I really drew his eyes far apart for some reason. This is not how I imagined him with his eyes far apart, but I was just doing that. Even I said the eyes were too wide, but I was still doing it. And then I guess this right here, this is the close I was trying to get. Like, yeah, the thing, like, one of the things why I wasn't happy, because, like, his eyes were too far apart. Even when his eyes were getting close right here, they were still kind of far. Like, I don't know why. I literally was imagining him with his eyes touching together, like, where the character's eyes are, like, touching and stuff like that. Like, not, like, touching close enough where it's, like, look like Sonic, but still, like, it's still close, you know what I mean? And then I just gave up on drawing David for now, and then I went back to drawing my character Aiden. Of course, I know it's still ugly, but he looked way better than last time. I could tell that I was making progress. I'm like, okay, the head's starting to look more like what I wanted, but he used to have that big chin, like, oh goodness, that big, look like he has a tumor or something. You think he's sick or something. But yeah, Aiden has a sister. Her name is Jazz. Her name back then used to be Jasper, like, Jasper from Steven Universe, but this is, her name is now Jazz, but this used to be called Jasper. And, I really did like this right here, but I was like, I felt like I had the head shape right, but I was like, the face is not exactly right. Like, I wanted his eyes to be more round, more cartoony. And so I was trying to get something like this. I managed to draw this while drawing the head. I was really happy with this. And then I managed to put it on the head. Of course, it don't look exactly the same, but I was really, really happy with this result right here. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's really starting to look like what I want. And so I went back to David. I was confident with Aiden's head. I was like, okay, maybe I could get David back. Testing for David. I guess this is the fourth time I tried to draw this. I think this is I don't know, fourth page I tried to draw David. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I was still not getting his face right. Like, I was really struggling. I tried to draw the head first by itself, but like, I wasn't happy with that. And then I just went back to and then I went to his body. I was like, let me just try his body first. And this is the first attempt ever I tried to draw his body. Yeah, you could definitely tell this is a bat. Yeah, I was really trying to get the legs right. This was like the closest thing I was trying to do. Closest thing I was trying to gain the legs right like I wanted. And then I don't know why I drew that right here. I guess I got bored. I think that's supposed to be Duo Bob, and I just randomly drew Hi-Fi Ghost right there. I think that's like, I don't know if that was in the same time that I was drawing this. I think I probably came back to the sketchbook later and just randomly added Hi-Fi Ghost. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I kept trying to draw his body, his head, but it was just not working out. I tried to do something different right here, but it was not what I wanted to look like. But then I tried to draw Aiden's body all together again with his head. This is the first attempt. And of course it's ugly, but it was kind of looking like what I was imagining. Again, it was just very flawed, and then I did it again, and then I thought this looked better. But honestly, this look better, even though they're both hideous. But you know what I mean, like that big chin, like man, that chin, bro. Yeah, I was a put check mark, like, oh good. This was me trying to draw his arms by himself. Like I wanted the arms to look like this. The arms are not exactly want the arms to look like that, but I was kind of happy with it. But it's yeah, I had a lot of work to do. Oh yeah, Aiden has a middle sister. Her name is Velma. She's not the sister I showed you. That's the youngest sister. That's his youngest sister. He has a middle sister. This is Velma right here. Right. This is Velma right here. Yeah, it pretty much she used to look like just Aiden, but with eyelashes, and I don't even remember imagining her with a bow, but I guess it was like more to be like, oh yeah, this is confirmed. This is not Aiden. This is his sister and stuff. Like yeah, peak design. I think I gave her one lightning bolt on her. It seemed like I gave her one lightning bolt on her head just to really try to differentiate, so you could differentiate better between her and Aiden and stuff. So yeah, of course I completely redesigned her. I mean, she still kind of looked like this, not exactly, but you could. I mean, I feel like if you put them together, you'd be able to say, oh, this must be her first design and stuff. Yeah, this was 4th of July at that time. I guess I was rushing this. I guess I just wasn't motivated to draw it. I don't know. I drew these together. I think that's separate. But anyways, we can continue. I need to be more active and pray. Like, man, I was just in the dumps. I was like, man, I need to do this more often because I feel like I could get somewhere. I just need to keep drawing more because, like, I was still somewhat burnt out. I was, of course, I was getting burnt out doing these, knowing all these failed attempts. Like, I was just like, it was starting to kill my motivation. And I think I was somewhat happy with this, but I knew I could do better. And I guess I tried to draw him smaller, but I was not happy with it. Indeed, you have except for the hand drawing rule of Kevin from 2024. I drew this. Oh, I wrote that 2 years ago. Wow. I came back to confirm for the future that, oh yeah, you have indeed done better, Kevin. Good job. I know, old me, if he looked back and just saw how I am right now, he would definitely shed a tear. He would be so overjoyed. Okay, enough with exalting myself. Okay, I was really happy with this. I was very happy with this. It definitely looks 100 times better than what I just showed you. Of course, still flawed, but it was getting more and more into looking like what I wanted. Very good indeed. I tried to redraw him again, but I gave up halfway. I was just like, I'll just make him ghost. I'll just do this for him. Of course, it's not. Maybe I should redraw that as well, I guess. Then seeing Aiden motivated me back to try to draw David again, the bat. And of course, still wasn't getting to what I wanted. This is like an OKKO character. You ever heard of Rippy Roo? He's like Kenru with boxing gloves. I don't know. I just drew a port. I tried to draw him off memory. I don't know why I did that. Just something I wanted to do. And I just kept trying to do it with David. I was like using these lines right here to like kind of help me guide to draw the hairs I was trying to draw on his cheeks. And I think I tried that. It was working, or no, it was like a reminder. I didn't do anything on there. Yeah, this is when I was trying to do it. And like, okay, this is when like I had like a special type of ruler too where it helps me draw a perfect circle. I'm like, maybe I'm just not drawing a perfect circle, and then I try to do that. Like I was like, I want his eyes to look like this. And then I tried it. It was too small. Wasn't happy. I think I tried it right here. Wasn't happy. More of his face drawing attempts, trying to draw the hair on the side of his face. That's what I was really trying to get. I was trying to draw, like, make sure his hair looked good on, the side of his face. And one more attempt right here. Some wasted pages. I need to draw on these pages. Even though this is an old sketchbook. Wait, am I going backwards? I think I'm going backwards. Hold up. My bad. Okay, there we go. I was a bit lazy here, but again, you could tell my Aiden drawing was getting better. But this was a disaster right here. Even though this was ugly right here, I'm not gonna defend this. And then the mouth is a no, head too small. Like, I was really taking notes. I'm like, this is why I shouldn't do. This is why I gotta avoid and stuff. I think I was happy with this result right here. Like, it was kind of getting close to what I wanted, but I was still pretty far off. But I could tell I was getting close to my goal. I was trying to do here with the circles, like with the ruler. Salt shaker Aiden. I tried to draw Aiden again, but I gave up and I just say he's a salt shaker now. And I was really happy with this. Oh my goodness, y'all had no idea how much I was proud of this. I was proud of this. I'm like, look, my boy Aiden is becoming more and more like what I was envisioning, but dang, this was ugly still. I had finally dreamed of a different expression, so it was something. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stop it right here after this. I pray I could draw David. I was just really in the dumps. I was like, man, I just wanted to get David right already. Oh, but I mean, this is the first time I drew Dennis. This is the 4th OC I ever drew. Or this is probably the 5th because I drew that. Yeah, this is the 5th one. He's technically the 5th one. I try to draw Dennis right here. You're gonna see more of him later. Like, I just gave up on David. I'm like, let me just go to the 4th, but actually 5th OC, and this is the first attempt. Like, oh my goodness, like, but surprisingly, I mean, kind of spoilers, but I got him. I was able to draw him to what I was envisioning quicker than the rest of the characters I showed you. So you'll definitely see his face improve more. But I'm gonna stop right here. Thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe again if you like these type of videos. I'll see y'all beautiful people next week. God bless. I mean, God's willing, if I see you beautiful people next week. I don't know if I'll see y'all next week, but y'all take care, good people. My mouse game stuttering. Sorry. Take care, beautiful people. Goodbye.